Oh my goodness, y'all. I am so excited. Look at this. Oh, I made a July 4th look. Ah! And so I wanted to share it with you because I'm super stoked about it. First of all, I want to tell you what I did with my lips. Mwah! What I did was I lined my lips with my Primal lip liner. It's a red. And I lined it and I put it all over my lips. And then I took my Pristine, which is my white liner, and I put it right in the middle right here. And then I took my Luscious lip gloss and I applied it over and to give it that ombre look. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tonight order some Lethal lip gloss because that's our red lip gloss and I'm really going to make my lips look red. Oh, so excited. So excited about July 4th. Then I used my Sophisticated blusher, and Sophisticated is like highly pigmented, so I barely dabbed my blusher brush in it and dabbed it on my cheek and then swept it up using the side of my blush brush. Okay, now for my eyes, I went ahead and I lined my other eye, the one I'm going to show you. Of course, I haven't done my brows yet. I do that last, but I lined my eye already, of course, with my Pristine on my waterline, get my eyes look open and awake. But the blue called Presumptuous. And I love the way it looks. It's a very subtle color. Love it. Alright, so here is the fun part. And with my look, you're going to need to use two brushes. The liner shader brush, you're going to use both sides. And then the deluxe brush for some blending. Alright, so here we go. First, I take my Sexy. Oh, let me tell you what colors we're going to use. Duh. We're going to use the color Sexy, which is my highlighting color that I love, 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 love. Heartbroken, whoopsie, to make it look red for the red, white, and blue. And then my favorite blue, which is the Awestruck. Okay, so first thing, oh, and also lastly, we're going to be using Devious, just a tiny bit. It's like it's a charcoal looking color. Okay, now, so what I'm going to first start off with is my Sexy. And I'm going to use the shader side of my liner shader brush. And I'm going to dip some in. And now, one of the things that you learned from me, if you watch plenty of my videos, I always take what I get on my brush, swirl it around in my lid, and tap off the excess. And that's what you always want to do. Okay, and now I'm going to go in the middle and apply the Sexy. Now, I did use my eye primer for this. You can have the Glorious Face and Eye Primer or just the eye primer, and that's what I used today. Okay, and if you want more, you can add a little bit more. Now, one of the things that you're going to need to make sure that you do is to wipe off your brush between colors. If not, you're going to have some of the colors bleed in, and you do not want that to happen. And I think I had that happen. So, there we go. Alright, now I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to do the shader side again, and I'm going to get my Awestruck. And I'm just going to dab a tiny bit. You always want to start off with a tiny bit with bold colors, because you don't want to go too bold and do it like my daughter did with her little video. Kind of thing. So, and then we're going to go over here in the V with our Awestruck with the blue. And kind of put it in like that. Okay. Now I'm going to wipe off my brush again. Remember, you don't want to get that blue in with the other color. Okay, and now I'm going to take my Heartbroken. Remember, start off with a very little. If it's not dark enough for you, don't worry. You can always add more. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the corner of my eye, like so. Oh, looking good so far. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do, going to take my liner side, and I'm going to dab it just a tiny bit into the devious, like very little, very, very little. Wrong lid. Alright, okay, now I'm going to make just a lightly colored V right there, like so, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to take my deluxe brush and I'm just going to blend it like this. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more devious over here. Okay, and now I'm going to blend it this way. Okay, then what I did next is I took a little bit more of course I wiped my brush, took just a tiny bit more of my Sexy, and I put it just a tiny bit, put it on my brow line to kind of soften that line up a little bit. And then I want to go back and make sure that my American flag colors really stick out. So what I did was I took my shader side of my liner shader brush, of course, wipe, 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 wipe. Okay, I did the dipped it in the Sexy, which is my white, and then just dab. You're just gonna dab like so. And see how it's getting it to pop? You just want to go back over it and dab. Wipe, get some of the Awestruck, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to dab. Oh, there we go. Yes, look at that blue. Beautiful. It's my favorite color. There's two blues. This one is my favorite blue. And then take some of the Heartbroken and just do, oh yeah, there we go. And I think I need to take a little bit of my blue. So there is my July 4th look. Tell me what you think. I absolutely love it.